Hey, Stats class, I got an email about this question from Chapter 4, Section 6, dealing with combinations. So, combinations, the formula that you have for combinations is NCR, which means the number that you're selecting from, the little subset that you want to choose, the size of the subset. And then the C stands for combinations. So, this formula says n factorial, again, which is this number, divided by, you subtract the two numbers, n minus r factorial, and then you also divide by r factorial as well. So in this problem, the 27 is the n. The larger of the two numbers is always going to be the n. So 27 factorial, and then we're dividing by 27 minus r is 12. 27 minus 12 is 15 factorial, and then the r factorial, again, r is 12, so 12 factorial. You always have the denominator of the two factorial parts add up to the numerator, so 15 plus 12 is 27, just to make sure you got it right. Now, when you put this in your calculator, you've got to absolutely make sure that you put the parentheses around it. So it's going to look something like 27, and then factorial is under math, and then under PRB, number 4 is factorial. So it's going to look like that when you put it in your calculator and then enter, and there's what you get. Now, if you leave the parentheses off, which is a very common mistake people make here, you got to remember order of operations takes over. This is multiplication and division. Factorial means multiply, and when that's the only operations, it just does it left to right. So this thing is going to multiply 27 factorial and then divide 15, and then do 14, 13, 12, or it'll probably do 15 factorial. But then at the very end, it's going to multiply by 12 factorial again. It's not going to divide. It's not going to multiply them together in the denominator, then divide. It's going to divide these two, 27 factorial and 15 factorial, and then multiply by 12 factorial, and you're going to get a huge, huge, huge number. Okay, so make sure that you have those parentheses in there. Otherwise, order of operations takes over, and you're not dividing by the proper denominator. Okay, but the easiest way to do this on your calculator is to enter in the n, so 27, and then go to math, PRB, and there's NCR. It's actually a function right above factorial on your calculator, and then r is 12. And there's your numbers. So 173,838.60. Alright, is it practical? Obviously, it would not be practical to make that many CDs.